Oh, they're at home. They have no money for
on
bootcamp.
their,
GG.
you know, to live up to in the past.
Mattes
and they have been
with his
ever
HP
since then
printer.
trying to figure out how to make this thing work.
A sinking
We're on
ship.
fucking train.
Whoa,
I can't believe it.
It's real fun. Donk on the E-box
Nice.
with the opening frag. Magic's finding one as well. Donk, yeah, that's what's gonna happen all night long.
Shoot back,
5
Fnatic.
kills made easy. Plays versus Donk.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
Yes, it's like after
Show
their
me
photo
Hallie.
that we took in Dubai of them.
Oh,
Blame
yeah.
F, like
Yep.
with his arm around
Chopper,
Dog, just
bolder
to
than ever,
get
W.
the size comparison like we have on the desk, obviously.
Hey, if
Blame
you
F
look away
being
if you have
blue
seizures.
in this situation.
Oh my God.
We wanted to see them play against each other
Hell
eventually.
yeah.
You know, we're thinking maybe Blame F and Donk play together one day. That'd be funny. Well, here we are at the Bounty.
Let me
on a
open the
brand new
casino.
map. And with an IGL,
Pink
as you
headset,
pointed
W.
out, that knows how to beat Spirit. I think that's the maybe most
Who
important
wins?
part.
Trey.
To inspire confidence in this team for an opening game to show
Fnatic
them
pick.
I know how to do it if you
Spirit.
guys listen to me and trust me, and there will be trust here. This is going to be a very different team, though. You
All
know, for
in, boys and
Fear,
girls.
he's now
All in.
on an international lineup.
Of course.
His last roster, man, Passion UA, were awesome. They were awesome. They had
Who's
a
this
good
guy?
thing going.
Burmilov.
This is
Nice
a
to meet you,
team,
pal.
a Fnatic, an organization right now that are.
Oh, they're at
they've got
home.
3
They have no
majors
money for
on
bootcamp.
their,
GG.
You know, to live up to in the past.
Mattes
and they have been
with his
ever
HP
since then
printer.
trying to figure out how to make this thing work.
A sinking
We're on
ship.
fucking train.
Whoa!
I can't believe it.
It's real, folks. Fnatic
Hearts in the
versus
chat.
Spirit. A $60,000 bounty is on the Spirit head. Your Shanghai major
We're on
champions
fucking train. This is
back
it.
in an
The
official
future
server. What
for
am I
Counter-Strike,
looking
boys
at?
and
Of
girls.
course, Donk playing E-Box.
Train.
Come on, Spirit.
Donk on the E-box
Nice.
with the opening frag. Magic's finding one as well. Donk, yeah, that's what's gonna happen all night long.
Shoot back,
5
Fnatic.
kills made easy for Spirit in a blink of an eye.
And I was like, is Donk going to get the first tier 1 kill on train? Yeah, of course he is. He's going to grab it. There's that great pistol round out of Donk and solid hold overall. And yeah, so back in the day, you know, if you're the E-Box player like FNX, or if you're getting a lot of action, you can play both sides of this box. You're fighting T-Con. And right now, this map, because of the way they've tilted the... what color is it now? Is it blue or is it red?
Which
Chad,
one?
how's
First train is get out of T-Con.
And now we're
Guys,
going
we
to see
have a
this
single
newish,
defender on B
newest
right now.
rendition of it.
I'm very
We're
happy to see
rotating over.
a new version of the map, and then on its face, it's beautiful. This is looking great here on stream, that's for
30
sure.
seconds.
And
Last
we've been
second
playing a lot
explode.
of it just in matchmaking and everything like that. But in terms of gameplay, we'll see.
Towards A, into Donk.
New ladder room, which is just a series of stairs. Same Donk, however, here at E-Box.
They get him in the end. Blame F.
Easy.
Fragging out versus Donk.
That is not the solution that I expected, though, for ladder.
The stairs?
For it to just be a long hallway into a stair.
Yes, sir.
I'm still not super happy about it.
Oh, no?
Yeah. I think if it was more just went straight up, but a circular, or even
What a
square
circular staircase.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
just
a thing.
circular staircase. That'd be crazy.
That is a thing. That is a thing. A spiral staircase.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but that seems...
But instead of a ladder, because I think
Full by
once
Fnatic.
they made the update where you could hear people pulling.
Econ smoke
Normal.
and
Yeah, I'm
potentially
learning.
find a deep off pick. That was something I really look forward to.
I
didn't
wasn't on the
anticipate so
same
many changes to A and maybe like
level
denying
at
these
analyzing
Ivy
CS
sightlines towards
when
T-Con
Train was
so
around
much.
back in the day.
The way they widened things up definitely feels like a welcome change. That's for sure.
Here we
Now
go
I'm
with the deep Ivy fight.
way
Magic's
more
unlocked to
educated
play
on
angles
Angles
CS.
that
You
don't
know what I mean,
exist
boys?
already.
Right?
Minutes remaining.
Magic.
And with nothing else to clear, it's possible Maddie
You
would,
are still
might
not.
just walk into
All
this,
right.
but he's
My
got to
kicks.
be aware of everything right
only
now. It's
check
all
one
brand
corner.
new.
Bang!
Magic's comes swinging
Close.
wide. Mattis down for the count.
Yeah, that's spotted.
And
my God.
Fear's going to follow suit not long after. Meanwhile, Chopper getting aggressive. So some forward CT positioning. We saw this last round as well. Taking up T-Con if the T's don't. Uh-oh.
Now they're forgetting about
Seconds,
Chopper,
that molly is
surely.
powerful.
Yeah, good thing that didn't spread.
Of course, he throws
Lamp
a
has
perfect
smoke molly.
grenade,
That's
even
the
though he's
only
getting
util left.
shot
No
at.
flashes to
Hook,
get
line, and
inside.
sinker, dude. This
25
missed Molotov
seconds.
just ends up
They're
working
gonna lose it
perfectly.
all.
They're never gonna
Never
clear
mind.
it.
Crim's
They
finds
do
the
lose a
entry.
player on site.
Chopper wants the double kill. At
Chopper
least buy some time.
He does get traded out by Burbalov.
3v2.
And so,
Shiro.
hanging on to man advantage, flexes this one. Crims to the 1v3 with 12 seconds. Bombs behind him.
Shiro
He needs all the
rifle too,
kills.
you know, it's
He
easy.
won't really have time to scoop it up, and Magic
I may
gets
lose a
his
fucking
second
1,000.
of the round for Spirit to keep the
13,000
high times
away.
rolling.
So as you just pointed out, with the spawns being pulled back, it'll be a question of like what kind of slow rounds are going to work here for the T side if they're going to use them. or if they're still going to try to beat the pace and get out T-Con fast. But at the moment, it looks like Spirit have their eyes set on just taking T-Con control early to abuse this versus them. And, well, the lurks on Ivy obviously weren't much just yet.
Such a perfect sell on that incendiary.
Oh.
I think in terms of the, longevity GOAT, it always felt like it didn't feel like it was going to be him. It felt like it was going to be Forrest or Get Right or something like that. But like,
okay,
I don't know. It's clearly something you just can't predict. Wow, what a career that Crims has had in terms of his average level after all these years. I don't really have a good answer for you,
guys. This was
we don't
Pistols
see
1 AK.
Fnatic as much anymore. Playing with
Against number 1 team in the world. Calm down, bro. Lock in.
But I do sit in sort of amazement, like how long
Bomb
you can
towards
be
Ivy.
a professional like at this level, like seriously.
I mean, particularly like we're just coming off of the HLTV Awards where we kind of ushered Get Right and Forrest into the Hall of Fame. We hear Forrest say like, "My time to leave the scene has come." Words I don't ever think I ever wanted to hear him say.
It's kind of uncomfortable to hear that.
It's like it's
you know as well who I met?
No, we'll tell you when you
was
can.
so cool.
And
was so friendly.
Hold on, this walkout actually could be good, but we've got Magics and
Breakfast before our flight.
Okay.
There was
Spot doesn't need
sitting.
a new name.
I think his name is
And-
Tom.
I mean, it's
Thomas
a good
or
looking
something.
lurk. It is a great looking play
And-
here from Fnatic.
Time though, man,
they do
time.
have the start running, though.
Maybe what
and
scrambles
Forrest.
is right in the Desert Eagle shot for no reason to announce the approach.
And
Shiro,
Freiburg.
I mean, easy denial. They're
The
not
Boomer
ready.
Demons, bro.
And he keeps that rifle clean. That is
No.
jumping him for a headshot.
1v1.
But again, it's the time.
was so
man.
cool
It
and
was
friendly.
always going to be that clock. Magix keeps himself alive. 5-0 his start. Didn't
Hey,
even
hey,
see
hey.
anybody this round to deal with.
Time
Although it
over.
was a great idea, but they just didn't. They maybe wanted a few more seconds to walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chop, chop.
Surely they're going to take the deagle out
We've all
today
been playing it in
and change
competitive.
armory pass.
Make it Premier now.
Moin
Or
service,
else.
moin my drilling. Big fan of
Nobody's
the
jumping in on birds and flying around, so
Yeah, that's true.
things seem to be pretty okay.
Oh man, that's a throwback.
Yeah.
Fnatic. Dude,
All right.
I lucky forgot that Fnatic exists.
So when they peel back the spawns,
They've
I'm sure
been
they were worried
in the
about
dumpster
slowing
for
down
so
the pace
long,
of the map
no?
overall and ending up in a similar situation to Old Train. I really think there's a problem with the way the first train is tilted here. I feel like that kind of is what is the real issue, not just letting the T's out early, but just giving them
So much cover.
too much. Yeah, too much.
Are they
cover.
good
It's
in
so
other
easy to
esports?
also throw grenades back and forth over it. I feel like it's just like you don't even have to have that much thought in it.
Yeah.
So, because I was looking forward
Yeah.
to the old train with the new smokes.
Agreed.
But now it feels like we have
Valorant.
the new smokes, and we've got some new different advantages. But let's see. New Olaf as
Shiro.
well means this double stack could present a kill here to
Nice. Good recovery. Shiro, 2 missed op shots out of the gate, but obviously Chopper taking all
Okay.
that damage.
3 on 3.
Looking good at these kinds of ranges.
Auge OP
And
on
the
train. No, I
flip
just
from
realized.
Fnatic
Sontics
fights forward.
with
It's
his
a
pants
good
down.
enough
Magic's
cover
got his
out of
back.
Magix. They
1v2
know that he's back
for
there in
Magix
the
with the
corner.
Auge. 12
He's hanging
bullets.
on for dear life.
Doesn't
The
zoom in
fight's
for this
still
one.
coming at
5
him.
bullets
and
down.
Blameev's going to clear it.
Rip
There
the giveaway.
we go. Fnatic.
Rip the giveaway,
on
boys
the
and girls.
scoreboard.
All right. Wasn't sure if that was going to happen. They made it. They made it, though. They got the A-split going. They just delayed at all corners of the map. Waited for the outside pop. Took it with both hands. Good job, Fnatic. Let's see. AK M4
Are
for
you
a
better
while.
than
Looks
Dunk
like
on a
they'll figure
Pixel?
out the rest
Depends
of
on the
thing.
weapon, I would say.
But I think this is a map where you're going to see the presence of Augs, and it won't be a gimmick. It'll be something that replaces the
My
AUG in a
AUG
lot
is
of
kinda
positions.
crazy, bro.
Sure. Nice long angles. Very powerful weapon.
Fast exec coming out from Fnatic. We saw these nades flying out through spawn. Fear finds his first kill of the series. And these pistols just floating around the edges of smoke. Fear's gonna hone in on the frags.
Hey, yo, what the heck?
And
This was
now,
forced by.
unfortunately, down to just Donk and Zontix. So Fnatic,
Guys,
you can
keep in
see
mind,
it, right?
Spirit, the type
moment
of team.
They get one hook in on this
Once
T
the
side.
shit is boiling, they
get
can't turn
into
down the
what
heat.
We have been talking about these rapido presto A hits for the T side. It'll cost them Blame F at the very least, but that is their second guaranteed.
One loss turns into another, usually.
Spirit not looking for the retake whatsoever, just an AK upgrade, and they
strange.
concede.
I definitely want to see the Donk Blame F kill matrix at the end of the game, too. Two opposite players, you know? Opener and closer.
Well, it's because nobody other than Nico really has the kill matrix over Donk.
No one.
Right?
No one.
And we wonder to ourselves, can anybody else do that?
No.
And there's a very short list of players who have just still not played Donk.
Yeah, that's true.
And we thought...
Chad, what's more likely? Getting struck
Feels
by
like if you could do it
lightning?
for even one map, would be willing to celebrate.
Or me first to 100 against Simple on RVP? When we're both in our prime. Be honest.
Well, it was fun that this round was faster. It looks
Yo.
also just as competent as their slower crawl outside last round. Spirit going to take a timeout. Of course, this is a map where you can never have too many timeouts. There's so much to learn and talk about.
I'm still at Primus right now.
Everyone playing their debut game on Train.
Oh my god.
Funny that Zontic says, this is my favorite map because it's dark and rainy. And now we see him sitting in his apartment
And
in the
outside.
dark while it's raining.
That's the immersion that you're talking about.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
me against Simple on RVP, but
Yeah,
he's
who
on
said it
a
best?
he's
He
on a
could've just
mouse
answered,
pad.
It's my favorite map because it's
On a
not
touchpad
vertigo.
laptop.
Yeah.
Instant smokes once more. Blame F. Tip of the spear, baby.
Him, yo, no.
Sorry.
This
Blame
is
F.
crazy.
Fast entry.
Yeah.
And obviously, slim pickings for the Spirit setup. That was one of the two guns they saved into the mix. Second one also hard hit by
There he
Blame
is,
F.
on Dawn.
Kill Matrix is looking good. Obviously making the most in these lesser equipped rounds.
If
But
she
you can't
wins this, I
anticipate
give
much
away
for Spirit
$10,000.
with just pistols.
A baby.
T-side really looking to leave a mark on this first half now.
Not too shabby. They've got to go back and grab the bomb, but I mean, not much to worry
It
about.
has
Shiro
to
here,
be
one
T-sider, right?
bullet away from death with a
Ain't no way
USP.
Fnatic is getting this much.
And again, another angle
so-
that doesn't really exist. Let's see if this gets cleared. There it is.
Clean headshot.
Great round at a Blame F on the entries, of all things.
Chad, are we watching Skibbity Toilet after this? There's a new season.
No, maybe this is the year Blame F is reinvented. Maybe Fear says, listen, I'm the leader. We said he is a leader of men. We
Yeah.
said that
It's
he has been
only
able to shape people.
55 minutes.
Well, if you have brought in a new leader, it's his call.
Oh my god.
Step up or step out. And we see Blame F on a...
Step out fast.
Yeah, right.
Here we go.
And he's going to do it again. Once more, trying to challenge it through the train.
Let me check.
It
This
did
drama
feel
is hot and
Fnatic.
spicy right now.
I feel like they could have done some more interesting
Sup,
stuff, but
bitches?
they're a
Twitter
much
goats
more
came
new
again.
team
This was
in
unfortunate
many
error
ways.
in subscription.
And
My
even just
apologies.
Spear having
No
to
way.
call it
In the
even
audio,
is
both
also
me and
fake
Kovac heard
in and of
what's
itself.
been had. But in reality, he said, what's Bing's had.
Ooh, this is a good crunch.
Regret that
You
error.
can see the T's kind of wary. They're like, oh god, we're stuck in a bit of a
So actually
spot,
pulled this
but
one out of the ass.
Zontic will find
Bro, they did the same for me, I swear, bro.
Shot from
They also
Fear,
transcribed
why not?
mine hella wrong.
Magics, oh, or not so lucky. Tried to play it cool.
Oh, smoke goes a little too far, and Chopper can just see this, so...
2v3.
I mean, as they leave, the question is, do they just want to wrap around and go downstairs?
Can I get a welcome to the jungle?
No.
And will they just finally make noise to get the guns? Because that makes sense,
Ooh,
too.
a nice AK on Crimso, though. Oh, wait, it's Spirit.
Shiro goes to the
Less
AK.
than 3.
CT's doubling back in.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you
is
for the
kind of
sub,
wild,
MX.
because there was a very few seconds where he...
Also
Ooh,
crouching,
fuck,
like,
you
you
think
can
that's
crouch
solo
there,
AK
and your
hydroponic.
legs are
Oh
fully
my
around
god,
the
chat.
corner.
Oh my god, I'm break.
Oh,
That's one of the
growing
best,
pains,
sexiest
perhaps.
AKs in the game.
It's going to run down into the site, but it does set up Crims perfectly. Maybe a bait.
Oh,
It was a
gets
bait.
How are we losing?
That's
How are we
it.
losing?
Fear was showing his
Maybe
legs
1G,
so that
maybe
they wouldn't
1G.
think a second player was upstairs, and Crims could close it, Launders.
Fear genius.
Somehow.
And Blame allowed to save. Also, it feels just like as a T, it's not that big of a risk if you ever need to just jump
Why
out
is
to
this
that.
so funny to me?
Do we have a name for that? You have the
Plum
new structure
seal hook.
that's above the oil train. That room they just
I don't even
plopped
know
on the
why
ledge.
it's funny.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is it baiting and he
the
makes
fuck up.
the plum sounds like a
Fire
noise
watch.
that the animal makes?
Fire watch.
Yeah.
Great
Get done.
Yeah. You call it that since Valve hired
Oh,
all of that
Matis,
whole
you need to
company.
calm down,
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah, pretty much.
Wow. Fireball.
I think to work on a game that
Don't
didn't
wake up
come
your
out.
neighbors.
Not sure. I think they're working on Dota now. I don't know. They make beautiful stuff. Campo Santo.
No more timeouts, Mohan.
Plum. Are you drunk again?
Life is finite.
I wasn't even drunk at the awards.
And so is our time on train.
This is a little
I appreciate
tipsy.
Fnatic going into the pick with it.
Choo choo.
You know, if you are going to play
Give me back my
The
money
hottest
1
team in
year
the world at the
Supnic
moment.
for Galazin.
GHG, thank you for the 15 months,
Trying
bro.
to catch him off kilter, but Chopper clearly tapping into the strat book, and
go.
rotates have been clean.
Don't get entry.
3-round lead. We get the full investment out to Fnatic. They honestly come in better off than I expected. They go for that forward A setup. This is what I was talking about. We had much more of this from Spirit. BlameF wants a swing at it.
No, my lamp is turning off. GG. Scheiße.
787.
Grrr.
Trying to disincentivize them from pushing anything early. They've gone and checked. Inside a pop. Got the smoke out of Crims on inner. CT's scrambling around, and now the T's start to approach.
You
Minute
can
remaining.
get corn dogs in Munich, bruv.
Flash
I mean,
dodged.
that setup is just
Damn.
it's perfect for that.
Yep.
They've seen it before too, so they knew they were taking a risk.
Oh. It's Donk too, right? So sure, you're up in his face, but if anybody's got the reactions fast
man.
enough to shut down a CT
Yeah, this shit is
point
T-sided
blank,
as fuck, no?
not just that, but then you unleash him into the bomb site. He took his time with it this time, peeks out, sees nothing. We hit 20 seconds, and all of
smoke off
Spirit
Cunning
starting to
Garage.
double
What the
back.
fuck are
Fear
they gonna
leaving
do?
Z towards that B bomb site. Bermalov smoked off on Icon, but BlameF starts to hold the front line and opens a door for the
Nice.
Ivy player, but still he falters. Oh,
Nice.
Time.
able to clear him, and so Shearer
Wow.
locks this one in. If BlameF goes above and then beyond, maybe there's still
Good job,
something to do,
Dunk.
but his two teammates behind him die empty-handed.
Yeah,
Chat,
he
you
would've
play
had
in
to
full
get 2
darkness?
kills, maybe more. Can't do it. It's too much
I think
to
if I
ask.
want to be locked in,
Even though time started to look
get
very
tired,
good
I don't
for
know.
Fnatic, his opening
full
tactic
dark.
when Fnatic got uncomfortable with their space, I think it was exactly what Spirit were hoping they would try.
Sure.
Unfortunately.
Kalmer, Mattes, Kalmer.
T-side looking real ferocious here for Team Spirit. Auto shoddy from BlameF.
Okay.
That's
Back to the early fights. Donk's gonna clear Crims.
Nice.
BlameF doesn't swing it immediately.
They could hear him running though.
Yep.
Keep up the
100%.
streams less than 3.
Question is, do they hear both?
W glazing. Thank
Less
you,
than
Dodanos.
3.
Is Blame gonna send a teammate in front of him?
Hey, I was entering all T side.
I mean, 3 players for Fnatic in Pop Dog. Blame at the helm. Auto shotgun to the chest of Donk. Jumping MP9 won't connect. BlameF doubles down. And that A site still
Don't getting
uncontested.
exempt was not on my bucket
So
list.
well done by BlameF to set this up to try and keep the game alive.
It's that tug of war you were talking about.
Certainly not impossible. Bermalov between 2 tough spots, trying to peek everything on A for the time being. Fear again just rotating, unfortunately, at the wrong time. Oh, but a missed shot on a player that could have been the blind side. It's the bomb confirmed, but 2 shots missed. Third action for Crims. Kills come back though
2v2.
for Spirit. 15 seconds to the clock, and Crims goes climbing over top.
Okay.
Able to
I'm
hang on
worried.
to this bomb site. The support that comes out from Z is enough. Magic's into the 1v2 this time.
8 seconds.
And as he tries to chase
8
down
seconds. Needs to
Crims,
kill this guy and plant.
time against him, Crims gets a hold and a round with his name stamped on it.
Low money
Bad.
now.
Let's go. Let's go, Crims. Nice hold inner. And this is a spot where I think what's interesting about the way Fnatic are playing, I mean, they've shown how their pushes are nice and early, so they've caught Spirit off guard once or twice. But what happens is
Cashing
if you
on
move
4
around that
watts. What's
much,
happening, bro?
you lose vision of what you were just holding.
You're him,
Then
bro.
you need to go get that back. That can incur some costs in terms of resources, in terms of time, and then it also creates gaps where Spirit can kind of slip into, so it gets a little scary. But for the way they've been moving so far, it's worked out, I'd say, for the most part. I think where they're struggling a little bit is like when they can take over Pop Dog, but
Yes.
well, maybe the best time to do it is early.
Uh-oh, Donk's coming in.
Nice,
Oh,
Donk.
Blame, head rip clean off, trying to put that MP9 into close proximity. Instead, you give Spirit an opening kill in the 23rd round. Will Donk be unleashed? He is the belt of utility here for Spirit.
Blame F down is huge. Blame F top front.
Frank? Crims? Doesn't.
way. Oh, started from behind. Chopper finds cover at the perfect moment.
Aua.
Zontix was about to be a dead man, and now smoke down from ramp
Aua.
means early entry, you'd think, but there's no follow-up at the minute mark.
That hurts.
Fnatic starting to pull Burmalov somewhat back into Z. Got to keep at least one eye on A. Matt is trying to get ahead of the pack up top.
GG.
More damage, but just no frags back. 3 individual duels here
But
for Spirit. Fearful
nice try. But a nice try.
Spirit to push this over
They had a chance on train.
T-side that just racked them up. Poor
Chopper
Fnatic
knows.
lose out on their pick.
Both teams need to
One
wake up,
hell
Deluxe.
of a good fight coming out from Fnatic on the first